Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. I like to do these videos every single year leading up to a brand new season of Fear the Walking Dead, and this one's going to be the general plot predictions for what we generally think is going to be the main plot and the main storyline for Season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead.
The world saw fire, ash, devastation. We thought it was the end. But when the dust settled, we were still standing. Now, it's my turn.
Okay guys, just going to be doing a review for today. This one's going to be doing a review for Fear the Walking Dead. This one is going to be talking about Season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead, which of course is returning October 17th on AMC. So, want to do another video for Fear the Walking Dead leading up to Season 7 because I've heard a lot of chatter about this season when it comes to the overall plot, what we're kind of expecting. So, really wanted to do a video overall just kind of giving my thoughts on what I'm basically thinking for right now in terms of a general plot for the first half of the season and how exactly I think it's going to be going. So, man, oh man, Fear Season 7 is airing in about, about a little less than like 2 months now. I think it's like a month and a half, something like that. So we're actually getting decently close to Season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead. And, all right, now, basically, AMC and, Fear the Walking Dead and the people that have been advertising, this season so far have actually done a, pretty easy job made this job easy for me to actually do a little bit more of a prediction because in the, sneak peeks and in the clips we've gotten so far of Season 7 of Fear, they've even said, like, clip from Episode 2, clip from Episode 3. So, they've done that and they've really managed to make, kind of predictions video kind of easy like this. But basically, this is what I'm thinking we're getting this season. So, what I've heard from the fans and from what I've heard from, just the general, kind of talk, is that the season premiere is going to be a Victor Strand-focused episode. Now, I was very, very nervous back in Season 6 when, we heard that the Season 6 premiere was only just Morgan, like it was just a Morgan episode, and like we weren't going to see anybody else. And then I watched it, and my worries were taken away, right? So, even though I'm worried because I don't really like the idea of like just Strand leading the premiere, at the same time, I said the same thing last year and look at how that episode turned out, right? Now, I don't think, and again, this is not an offense to Victor Strand, but I don't think Strand is as good of a lead for an episode as Morgan is. That's just the honest truth. But at the same time, you never know what they're going to do with him. You never know how they're going to handle his character. But obviously, he seems to be going into more of a villain role. So obviously, if they're going to go that route, I think that's going to be the main reason why, he's our lead for the season premiere. Is that we'll see him kind of do some evil stuff and maybe actually start really turning over to that side. And, maybe kind of starting his own, type of thing. So I think that's a lot of what the premiere is going to be about. Him kind of building up whatever group he's going to be kind of forming here. Either in Lawton or, something like that. And I have a feeling he'll run into like a few new survivors. I have a feeling we'll probably, have some new characters join up this season that'll probably be part of Victor Strand's group if I had to make a little bit of a prediction. And I think that's a lot about what that first episode is going to be like, is kind of focusing on how selfish he can be and, just kind of his evil ways. And maybe even actually like, being so evil that maybe he scares people. Like maybe, maybe Strand, like maybe he meets up with these people after like the nuclear, explosion and stuff like that. And, maybe, we kind of see, Strand, maybe he meets these people at first and, they think Strand is like there to help them or something, and then he kind of proves to them maybe by, doing something evil, or maybe like he kills one of their friends or something because he's a liability or, something like that. And then maybe the other friends like kind of cower and they're all scared of Strand or something. And, Strand kind of makes them fall in line, I really could see them doing something like that with Strand this season because, the fact they're giving him all this focus time in the premiere, yeah, it makes me wonder a little bit. It's like, okay, so to what extreme are they going to go with him this season? So definitely, I think, a villain forming together a group, probably new survivors and focusing on, how evil Strand really is this season, I think is what we're kind of looking for here in this premiere. Now, okay, episode 2, this one's going to be a Grace and Morgan episode from what we know. This one, I definitely have lower expectations for just because, they're kind of just trapped in the submarine, which could be pretty boring from the looks of it. You know, overall, I'm just going to say, I'm going to make this quick. I think that this one will probably end with them reconnecting with someone from the group, unless they really want to slow down the pacing, and if they really want to drag this out, and it'll just be a simple, which I would hate this too. If the episode begins, they need to go get food because the baby's hungry. They go out, you know, they get some food, and then they come back to the submarine, and then they're like, all right, we need a plan. That's just the end of the episode. You guys imagine that? Like, you know, I don't know. I hope they don't do something that dry and stale, but you never know with Fear the Walking Dead. You really, really never know. So I think I'm going to go in with the expectations. I hope that they reconnect with the group somehow, just I guess for my own sanity, because that would be ridiculous. And you guys know, if there's one thing with Fear the Walking Dead right now that I'm not tolerating, is the underground crap. You guys have heard a lot of that from me. I'm gonna say it again. The underground crap, boy oh boy, do I hope they wrap that up soon, because it already is dragging for me, and I haven't even seen the frickin' season yet. So hopefully they don't have that drag on too long, but, you know, again, we'll have to see. Episode 3, we know, is going to be a John Sr. and June episode. Again, they got to have them meet up with, you know, some of our survivors here. I really hope that, you know, there's some kind of advance in the plot, aside from just learning about where Teddy, you know, used to do all his crazy stuff at and all that. But, you know, one of the things I would like to see in that episode is them escape. Maybe there are still, you know, fragments and, you know, sections of the end as the beginning group that are still left, because I know they've kind of teased that, like, maybe there's still a few of the members out there and stuff. So, you know, maybe there's some danger there. Maybe there's some stuff going on, and, you know, maybe they get out. And maybe they meet up with somebody else, or, you know, something of the sort. But definitely, that's what I'm thinking for 3. And then, 4 and 5, I don't know which one's first, if it's the Dwight and Sherry episode, or if it's the Daniel and Althea CRM episode. But both of those, I'll just say, for the Dwight and Sherry episode, I'm definitely thinking this one may actually be the most interesting, not gonna lie, because I know that we're seeing kind of like that military group behind them. So, well, maybe the group, maybe the family that they ran into in the season 6 finale, maybe actually do have connections to some other big group that maybe they just didn't get a chance to talk about yet. And maybe that family actually does know some people. Maybe they can take Dwight and Sherry in or something. And then maybe you could even do it to where the military people are maybe nice or something, but like maybe you could do it to where, but it's like, wait, like Dwight and Sherry, like they're not allowing them to leave though. Wait, why aren't they allowing them to go? That I could see them almost doing something like that, you know? And then maybe they actually have no choice, no matter how good the people seem, they're not letting them go. So maybe Dwight and Sherry have to actually fight their way through and fight for their lives and stuff like that. Because we did hear from Ian and Andrew this season that, you know, Dwight and Sherry are going to be a very big, like, power duo. So we'll see what that's like. You know, I'm interested in seeing how they handle Sherry. Hopefully it's, you know, better than season 6. And then with the CRM and Daniel and Althea, I think this is going to be short-lived, guys. Honestly, obviously we know from the trailers and kind of the little, you know, screenshots that Morgan looks to run into them, so we'll see how that kind of goes. And, you know, I just think it's going to be like an episode or two, like short-lived. Possibly Morgan could be involved in that episode. Maybe him and Grace actually meet up with the CRM group. That is definitely possible, and, you know, we kind of just see something like that. And obviously for the other, like, you know, 3 episodes, obviously one of these we're going to have to see Alicia, because we just don't know where exactly she is. And obviously, you know, I'm sure she'll reconnect with the group somehow, some way. It just, you know, from what we can tell, or at least from what I can tell, we're not going to see Alicia for a little while, which is a little weird. But, you know, again, whenever she arrives, that'll be good. And then we should have a mid-season finale. And man, this is my last prediction I'll make for now for the first half. Please just tell me that in the mid-season finale, at least by that point, the group will, you know, be back together again. Because honestly, I know they want to do the anthology style. I know that's kind of their brand new, you know, kick, if you will. That's what they like doing lately. But I just hope these episodes work. You know, that's really all I'm hoping for. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But there's the general plot predictions right now for what I can say about Fear the Walking Dead Season 7. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys expecting for this new season of Fear the Walking Dead. Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be bad? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, click the subscribe button to miss some of my videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Follow Dan to watch reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?